we started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now. When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT. Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement, at ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay.
we started ang family business talaga namin, talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now. When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT saya all. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT. Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement, at ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay.
we started ang family business talaga namin, talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now. When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
No worries dahil only ang saya with TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
And 9 teams have booked a seat in the round of 16. And after today, it will become 10 as we continue on our quest to find out the basketball program who has what it takes to reach the top here in the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance. My name is Kiko Malikdem and with Justin Alfonso, and later we'll talk to Bianca Tegarda as we bring you the main game for this day 2, game number 3, and it's between the New Era Hunters and the home team, the ENDERUN Titans. It's defend the home court for the ENDERUN Titans, Justin.
Yes, for ENDERUN, this is their home court. Home court nila to. Alam na alam nila kung saan yung mga places on the court. They know they can hit those shots. So for ENDERUN, it's all about defending the home court. It's for New Era, it's all about busting that home court advantage.
And of course, let's talk about ENDERUN Titans. Total, sabi nga natin, home court advantage. ENDERUN has its credentials kasi ang ENDERUN, they finished the runner-ups in the 20th MNCAA men's basketball, and also one of the exciting teams here in the Pinoyliga. And of course, last year they were the semi-finalists in the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Sino ang mga babantayan na player dyan?
One of them is Kenneth Umba. Kenneth Umba has Division 1 NCAA athleticism. He's that kind of athlete here for ENDERUN. And also Joe Panginiman, he's an energy player. Sipe Malano, he's instant offense. So we got some pieces here for ENDERUN to really defend their home court.
And now let's talk about New Era Hunters. They are very credible at syempre may gustong patunayan mga yan. New Era Hunters is one of the teams to watch out for, especially they are semi-finalists in the NAASCO men's basketball last season and also a Final Four member in the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup this season. Sino yung mga target players or mga babantayan dyan?
Yes, si Aldrin Basabica, he's a high energy player. You know what you're gonna get from him. He's gonna be high energy on offense. He's gonna be high energy on defense. Another guy is TJ Adams. He's a great defender for New Era. So let's see how they're gonna, use their strengths here against the ENDERUN Titans.
So punta naman natin si Bianca Tagarda na may balita on both squads. Bianca?
The ENDERUN well, Kiko and Justin take to dyan. Pero finally, it's the climax game na, but it's the ENDERUN Titans versus the New Era Hunters. But take note that both of these teams have already familiarized themselves with each other at parehong gustong bumawi sa isa't isa. Pero tingnan natin kung sino ang lalamang for this game. Kiko and Justin?
Maraming salamat, Bianca, on that one. Thank you so much for that update and I'm sure excited din kayo malaman for that. Now, hula, sino gusto mo? New Era or ENDERUN?
You know what? I messed up the last game. We saw an upset. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the ENDERUN Titans. It's their home court. They know how this court works. They know the rim. And that's just how it goes when you're the home team.
So let's see if ENDERUN will be able to pull off another upset here in the Pinoyliga Big Dance. Now let's turn it over to our venue announcer for the introduction of the starting five.
Our main game, the New Era University versus ENDERUN College Titans. Now let's meet the starters. First for the New Era University. Starting center number 40, Adams Torhintetsu. Shooting guard number 13, King Sabas Gallardo. At number 2, Jean-Marc Reyes. Playing power forward number 21, James Juan Manzano. And on point guard number 9, Vincent Nabu. Head coach from the New Era University is Coach J.O. Agsalud. Assistant coaches Gino Abru, Yamson, Apriculo, and George Esquera. And now the starters for your ENDERUN Colleges Titans. Starting point guard, number 17, Rejoice Jimenez. Also guard, number 14, C.P. Maliano. Man on the middle, number 15, Albert Libano. Forward, number 24, Kenneth Umba. And a shooting guard number 16, Joey Pangaliban. Head coach is Coach Pipon Noonde.
And welcome back. Here are the starters for both squads. Malano, Panganiban, Libago, Jimenez, Uumba. For Titans, well, for the Hunters, we have Nablo, Gallardo, Adams, Labio, and Manzano. Justine, what can you say about the starters for both squads?
I'm excited to see ENDERUN Titans, Kenneth Uumba. You know, I saw him during warm-ups. He's one athletic player. And also TJ Adams. TJ Adams, I saw him in the warm-ups as well. Very athletic, very mobile. So both of these teams have really good FSAs. And I'm excited to see both of them go head-to-head here in our final game.
Now, of course, having a counterpart from the other team really push you to perform well, no? So tignan natin kung if they will be able to push each other to perform better in this game.
Sure, and both of these teams, you know, we know the caliber of the coaching and the players and the leagues that they play in. So this is going to be a good game. It's a number 12 seed NEU Hunters and a 21 seed ENDERUN Titans. So this is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
So a 3-point shot there by Rejoice Jimenez gives them a 3-point lead. Now here comes Adams. Adams too strong on that. Joey Panganiban with the board. Here comes Uumba. Uumba with a drive. Uumba, he drives. He sees Melano for the 3. Boom!
I like Kenneth Uumba. He's an athletic guard. He can play like a guard. He just brought that ball up from that rebound. And let's see if he can continue to do those kind of things here for ENDERUN.
So let's see, TJ Adams on the other end. He gets it. A 3-point shot. No good. And ball will go to the Titans. As we all know, Milano is a very good offensive player, and he was missed by his team in the Collegiate Cup because of injuries. And right now he's back, and a basket is scored there. And timeout will be called by Coach Jay after the ENDERUN Titans take an 8-0 run. We'll be back.
My future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 8:47 remaining. Is there a sign to be, you know, for a new era na panahon na para magpanic? Dahil 8-0 eh.
Yeah, it's 8-0 right away. You know, one thing that ENDERUN really did a good job with is the ball movement. You know, they were really very unselfish with the basketball, looking for an open teammate, and also on the defensive end. Very disciplined, not fouling, and let's see if they can continue that.
Oh, a 3-point shot there by King Gallardo, and that is what they need because, of course, ENDERUN has been on an offensive tear. 8:21 remaining. Uumba. Oh, Milano misses that one. Adams.
Oh.
Oh. Wow. You gotta love the hustle of both squads, you know.
Yeah. TJ Adams already touched that basketball. It should have been ENDERUN basketball, but then an ENDERUN player tipped it out of bounds right away, so it goes back to New Era.
Score is 8-3, 8 minutes remaining. Oh! Just when we thought that ENDERUN will be on a tear, the veterans of New Era have hit baskets, and now they're moving in. It's 8-5.
Yes, and you can hear the coaches of New Era saying, kalma lang kayo, it's still a long game. So let's see here if New Era can continue on this tear. They're only now down by 2 on a 6-0 run here after that timeout.
And 3-point play completed there. 8-6, 7:50 remaining. As we take a look on the offensive try, Panganiban, sinubukan ng Tres Mintes, rebound ni Adams. And now here comes Nablo. Nablo may tanga ng bola, tumira ng tres. Boom!
And just like that, a 9-0 run themselves, the New Era University Hunters after that timeout.
Pero ito naman ang Enderun on the other end. He gives it up to Milano. Milano takes a shot, misses, rebound, scramble, won by Gallardo. King Gallardo bringing down the leather. Binigay ngayon kay number 38, Lauzon. Inside to TJ Adams. Adams, oh, the ball touched his knee, resulting to a turnover. But grabe no, after an 8-0 run, 9-0 naman.
Yes, we keep talking about it. First game, second game, basketball is a game of runs. And right here, prime example, basketball is a game of runs. Like you said, 8-0 run to start for ENDERUN, and now 9-0 run for New Era to answer back.
And Uumba failed on his first try. 3-point shot for Kenneth, in and out. Rebound one. Wow, look at the other players of ENDERUN. They are doing their best to out-rebound Adams.
Yes, and one thing that I could say about Kenneth Uumba, he plays like a wing.
Yes, just like a Justin Brownlee.
Yeah.
So let's see. Here comes Milano. Oh, inside.
Oh!
Ooh, galit na galit. You can sense na talagang gigil na gigil si Adams to block that shot.
Wow, I'm impressed by the FSAs of both squads. You got TJ Adams, the prototypical long big, and then you got Kenneth Uumba, who's a wing player playing like a three, shooting a three-pointer there that is short.
Mintis siya doon. Here comes Panganiban. Joey drives, misses on that one. Rebound, ENDERUN. They have another possession here. Libago gets it to Panganiban. Panganiban drives. Oh, his pass stolen. And Nablo is on the run. Nablo tumatakbo. Oh, acrobatic shot. No, Mintis. And New Era will have another possession. Manzano, he drives, gets it to Adams. 15-footer for Adams. No good. Panganiban with a board. And now here comes Uumba. He gets it to Libago. Or Milano rather. Here's Libago. Gets it to Uumba. Uumba, 3-point shot. Yes, sir.
He really does have that in his bag. Kenneth Uumba, that was his third attempt. Finally made his third attempt. 1 out of 3 so far from the three-point line. But wow, I'm liking Kenneth Uumba. He has some athleticism to him, and he can shoot the three. Surprised he's still, maybe he's, I don't want to say pro-ready, but he has that kind of ceiling for Kenneth Uumba.
And meanwhile, a foul is called, and Adams will go to the free throw line. Now let's turn it over to our courtside reporter na si Bianca Tagarda. Bianca, what's up?
Kiko and Justin, I had a short kamustahan with Coach Pipo Nondu of the ENDERUN Titans, and he shares to me that a lot of players have separated ways with the team while some are still enduring their injuries. Among the players, only 8 of them are part of their core, but despite that, Coach Pipo continues to ensure na intact pa rin ang system and culture na binubuo niya, because as for him, it's not about the noises that they make, but the efforts that they bring to the court. This Big Dance 2025, there is no turning back, but only moving forward. Pero tingnan natin how this new and revamped ENDERUN Titans face adversity. Kiko and Justin?
And of course, 5:20. And we were talking about that earlier before the game notes. We were wondering na saan yung ibang players,
Yes.
Because for ENDERUN, like si DJ Howe, Howe is going to play professional na. So one of the missing link, one of the offensive players, for ENDERUN. So let's see. This is a new ENDERUN team that we are looking at. Score is 11-10. 5 minutes remaining. Lauzon gets it to Adams, but his pass, Adams couldn't reach at, medyo malayo sa area.
Lauzon didn't allow TJ Adams to gain position first before he tried to make that entry post pass. And that's just going to take some patience. I'm sure Lauzon will adjust in the next possession.
And now here comes, that's the second block from Adams.
TJ Adams is, like I said, the prototypical big. He's athletic, he's long, he can block shots, he has great timing, whether if it's blocking a shot or getting a rebound. So TJ Adams is going to be a huge, huge factor here for New Era.
Meanwhile, on the other end, here comes the ENDERUN Titans. Uumba short on that one as Cyrus Ferrer's pass. Ganda ng pasa ni Ferrer, no? But then Uumba was not ready to hit that shot.
from what it seems like here in the first half of the first quarter, Kenneth Umba is a volume shooter. And, you know, when you're a volume shooter, you know, you're going to miss shots and you're not going to make every single shot. So, but that's one thing, though, about a volume shooter. You get to make more attempts to get your rhythm. So let's see if Kenneth Umba here can get his rhythm going and get more consistent shooting from the outside.
And Rejoice Jimenez was whistled for that foul. Medyo naninibago pa tayo, no, when we say Rejoice Jimenez, ang nasa isip natin babae yung name. And then a three-point shot miss, but Panganiban was there to collar that rebound. However, he stepped out of bounds. That's why New Era will have the possession once again.
And you could tell, you know, the size difference between both of the teams is pretty equal. You know, it's only that TJ Adams is, you know, almost a 7-footer, so it's hard to really match up with that. But other than that, most positions are pretty much the same size.
Meanwhile, a miss there on offensive end. Umba, he gets it to Ferrer with a layup.
That's what you like to see from Kenneth Umba, pushing the pace and trying to create as well, because I think New Era knows what Kenneth Umba does. He's a volume shooter, but if you start to create for others, especially the way Kenneth Umba draws the defense, that's only going to help ENDERUN moving forward.
Almost a steal there. Manzano recovers that one. Manzano drives. 15-footer miss. Rebound. This is very dangerous. And I'm waiting for it. Oh, Umba! And one!
Yeah, that man, he's going to be a pro one day. You know, Kenneth Umba showing 3-level scoring so far. He can hit the three. He could drive to the lane. As we see at this move, look at this misdirection. He goes to the opposite side as he takes that pound dribble. Great way to draw that foul. Reminiscent of LeBron James there, you know. He does that move all the time when he does that pound dribble misdirection, goes to the opposite side with the bump. That's a pro move. That's a pro move.
15-10, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Umba completes a three-point play opportunity there. And that is Umba's 6th point of the game.
Wow.
And more importantly, the Titans are holding a 6-point lead. 3:17 remaining. And there's a play being called by David. David gets it to Lauzon. Nablo wants to get the ball. He receives that one. Labio has it. Labio back to Lauzon. Lauzon. Oh, and there's a foul. Great fishing expedition from Lauzon.
Yes, very Sean Argente-like of JRU, you know. It's just recognizing where the defender's hands are at. If you could feel it on your hip or you could see that it's about to reach, that's when you can go and try to hook the defender and draw that foul. And what's funny is that it's a defensive foul when the offensive player is the one hooking the defender.
Yes.
Isn't that kind of interesting where it's the offensive player making the contact or really trying to make an effort to make that contact, but it's the defender that's being called for the foul.
But then, of course, it depends on the angle of the shot.
Yes.
Sometimes, the players has this tendency na talaga ipakita na siya yung nasaktan eh.
Yes.
Oh, third block. Third block for this young man. And ladies and gentlemen, timeout is called. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance.
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2:49 remaining. And, of course, the FSAs of both squads are showing up. We have Kenneth Umba on offense, TJ Adams on defense.
Yes, and two different positions as well. You know, Kenneth Umba playing the wing, could say he's a 2 or a 3 or even a 4. Sometimes he's even the 1. Minsan siya yung nagbababa ng bola eh. So, very positionless basketball for Kenneth Umba. And for TJ Adams, he's been a prototypical big, blocking shots, getting rebounds. Already up to 3 blocks here in the first quarter. He's on pace to get 9 blocks if he wanted to. And let's see if he does.
And there you go, Adams. Oh, what a great tip in there by Adams. That is his 3rd point. And right now, Salaudin enters the game, replacing Oumba. And now here comes Ferrer with a jumper, no good. Panganiban, back to Ferrer. Oh, second chance, it's good for the young man.
Those shots, when you miss the first one and you try to attempt the second one, usually the second one goes in because you're so familiar with the court.
And now, here comes Labio for the 3. Oh, short on that one. Now, there's a big difference. No? Si Uumba is more of an offensive type of player. Si Salaudin is more of the defensive type. So, parang pinasok nila si Salaudin to counter the defense of TJ Adams.
Yes, and the height is almost the same there. So
except yung lapad.
Yes, except yung lapad. Si TJ Adams, kitang-kita mo, nag-weight room eh.
Oh. Meanwhile, Melano, no good. Salaudin, no. And now Labio has it. All the way. Great shot there for Vincent Nablo.
Great job penetrating all the way, even though there's an FSA, but he wasn't there to recover. Oh, what a move.
Ooh, what a shot there. And that was CP Milano. Automatic offensive player yan, si Milano.
Wow, what a move from TJ Adams. Staying in control. Even though the pass was a little bit too strong, he stayed composed. He pivots to the opposite side and makes the basket.
And now Panganiban has yet to score here. Pero si Panganiban kasi alam natin energy player yan eh. So he will be all over the court for Enderan. Let's see. Here comes Panganiban, gets it to Salaudin. Panganiban fakes. Oh, what a fake there. But a miss. Rebound by New Era. Now there is a steal. Tumatakbo ngayon si Panganiban. Panganiban. Oh, what a great tap from behind by Labio.
That's good defensive effort there from Lauzon. Even though that Panganiban was already trying to get to the rim, he still tried to recover. He tips it from the back and stops a fast break opportunity here for Enderun.
And right now, a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound. Lauzon. Lauzon tumatakbo ngayon. Barrels inside. Basket. Yes, sir. For Manzano.
Great pass there by Lauzon.
And ladies and gentlemen, after 10 minutes of basketball action, the score is 20-19. A 1-point lead for the Enderun Titans here in the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance. We'll be back. And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. New Era parading 5 players right now. New uniforms for them. Nakikita natin ngayon si Labio is there. Gallardo is also there. And then we have Platon wearing jersey number 24. And then si Aureliales. Ayan, mga bagong players for the new era. And of course, they have a new set of uniforms for them. So let's see, Kison is also there with jersey number 27. Orellana, number 1. He has the basketball. Binigay ngayon kay number 26, that's Orales. Platon, number 24. Now here comes number 27, Kison, and there was a traveling call there as New Era is still down. They're the 12th seed, New Era against Enderun Titans, 21st seed.
Is there another upset brewing here in our third game? The 21 seed up by 1 against the number 12 seed, the New Era University Hunters.
If we're going to base the first 2 games, mukhang close din to dahil both games finished with 1-point win lang.
Yes, so let's see. Maybe ito na namang larong to. 1 point lang rin ang itatapos. So, let's see.
And look at the players of New Era. Talagang hustle kung hustle.
Yes, you know, it's a winner-go-home game. You know, you win the game, you move on. You lose the game, that's it. That's it for you in this tournament here at the Big Dance. So, you're going to expect bodies on the floor. You're going to expect physical play. You're going to expect intense defenses. So let's see. Let's see this game. You know, it's a 1-point game. It's still early in the basketball game. So let's see what both of these teams will do moving forward.
And now, Obalias. Platon has it. Oh, what an escape there.
Nice.
Basket by Obalias. Yes, sir. Joab Andre Obalias with a shot.
And you can see this second unit is much smaller than the players on the court for ENDERUN. And when you see that, a lot of pump fakes, a lot of shot fakes, a lot of ball fakes will really get some of these bigger and taller guys to bite at it.
And Panganiban! Yan yung sinasabi natin. Panganiban is all over the court. And Panganiban, that is his first basket, 22-21. Prior to that, it was a 6-0 run by the New Era bago yung layup ni Panganiban.
Wow, that's a really, really fearless move there by Joey Panganiban. And what you like to see with those kind of moves, it's very simple. He just ripped to the right side. He took what the defense gave him. He got all the way to the rim and just finished strong. You don't need to, you know, put together a 5-dribble combo to get to the rim. All he did was rip through and get the basket.
Oh, ang gandang pasa yun. Nak-assist tuloy as Rejoice Jimenez scores on that one. 24-21. Lauzon has it. Lauzon is double team and passes the ball inside. And ball will stay New Era after Kison had a turnover or was tapped there, yung bola sa kanya. And oh my, it's raining right now. We can hear the raindrops.
And for us to hear the raindrops through the headphones, that means it's pretty strong.
Oh, what a pass inside and run.
Wow, Kenneth Umba. I mean, yes, Kenneth Umba. What a
that
pass.
was a pass, man. Look at this. That was a foul, clear foul there. And that is CP Milano. Automatic na talagang ano yun. Oh, my apology. That was number 17, si Rejoice Jimenez.
And, you know, I'm very impressed by Kenneth Umba. You know, you told me about him being an athletic wing that plays like Justin Brownlee. And now seeing him in action so far, you know, he's been creating. What a shot there for ENDERUN. But yeah, Kenneth Umba, impressed by him so far.
And look, Valde hitting that three-point shot. It's 29-21. Here comes Umba. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, what a pass. Ooh. Yeah. That would have been a good play.
Yeah, Kenneth Umba was like, that's me, coach, that's me. And he just recognizes that too much sauce on that whip pass from Kenneth Umba.
At puntahan naman natin si Bianca Tagarda na may balita sa atin from the sidelines. Bianca.
Kiko and Justin, better late than never. Wala pang timer, but Leonly, that pass, and his other rookie teammates surely clutched their way to the game. And if you're curious on this new face for the New Era Hunters, well, mga kaliga, it's a good thing I talked to Coach Jay Agsalud before the game and asked him more about his newbies. Among them, ito nga raw si Leondi ang kanyang nakikitaan ng malaking potential and even compares it to the resemblance of his former players Jake Gaspay and Roger Ondoa in their early days. New uniform and new faces for the New Era Hunters. Now let's see if they can also provide the energy needed to sustain and catch up with their opponent, ENDERUN Titans. Kiko and Justin.
And thank you so much. Sabi nga natin, new faces, new uniforms. Wow.
Yeah. So
Maraming bago. Huh?
sometimes, when you got fresh threads on, fresh uniforms on, there's a saying, you feel good, you play good. And I hope New Era feels good about their jerseys and they play good here in this do or die game.
It's an 11-0 run by ENDERUN. It's a game of runs. Paulit-ulit tayo dyan from the 6 games we covered here in the Big Dance. Game of runs.
Yeah, game of runs talaga. Itong si ENDERUN Titans, yes, they may have a 10-point lead right now, but a lead in college basketball is never safe in any kind of basketball game. NEU can just go in for a run, a 10-0 run, and this could be a tie game. So ENDERUN needs to be careful and make sure they keep staying aggressive just like that. Joey Panginiban showing his penetrating powers. That was a really, really tough take, and he has a really strong body. And once again, a very, very simple move. It was a head fake. He drives, he goes all the way in, goes up strong against TJ Adams, draws the foul and an end-one opportunity.
Sinabi nga natin to, si Panganiban, energy type of player, and right now he's providing energy to Coach Pipo Nondu.
Yes, and now
6:58.
And now they're up by 12. The energy of Joey Panginiban really rubbing off here for ENDERUN.
13-0 run right now. Let's see if he will be able to make it 14. No good. Rebound by TJ. Binigay kay Lauzon. Lauzon. He is on the run. TJ. Uh-oh. Eto. Ooh. Foiled there by Lauzon. Pero eto.
Oh!
Woohoo! What a dunk there by TJ Adams.
Wow, what a slam dunk there by TJ Adams. You got some real athletes here in this game. I'm excited to see what else they'll bring to the table.
Yes. And meanwhile, ito si...
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious. TJ Adams.
Pumiso!
And look at this slam dunk by TJ Adams. TJ Adams showing some real great plays here. From one end, you get a slam dunk, and on the other end, you get a block. If there's a scout here, if there's a professional basketball coach scout here, even a high-level Division I US NCAA scout watching some of these players, those are some Division I plays. Those are some professional basketball player plays. So I'm excited to see this kind of talent and athleticism here at the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance.
And we have seen a lot of talents na sinasabi natin, uy, marunong pala maglaro to, no? And now, grabe yung nakita natin. And TJ Adams, what a way to snap that 13-0 run with that slam dunk. Kasi syempre, that will give energy to his team. Pero tingnan natin, Panganiban gets it inside to Libago. Libago. And now here comes Valte. Valte, jumper, it's good.
He got up on that mid-range pull-up. He got some elevation under his legs. What a great shot.
5 points for Valte. 5-5-5, 35-23. Adams, he's fouled there by Libago.
Great aggressiveness there coming from TJ Adams. Had a much smaller player on him. He recognized that. He gave one bump, two bump, and on the third one, he went up for this hook shot, gets the foul, and shooting two here, TJ Adams.
35-23. Let's see if Adams has improved on his free throw shooting, because sometimes nagiging inconsistent siya sa free throw. He's very good on defense, lalo na sa pag-rebound. But one question is his free throw shooting. So tignan natin if he has improved big time here.
I'm curious. I'm about 5'8", and TJ Adams looks like he's a good 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah.
I'm curious, they're much closer to the rim, and a lot of centers that are around that height, 7 foot, 6'11", 6'10", have a hard time shooting free throws. I wonder why it's like that. Is it because it looks like you're much closer to the rim? And I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious why that is.
Well, usually yun yung ano no, yung weak point ng isang slotman no.
Right,
So
right.
tignan natin. Adams could not complete that one. It's still 35-24. Luke Valte with the basketball. Pop out si Melano. Melano gets it to Panganiban. Ooh, what a move by Panganiban. Inside. Nawala ang bola. Scramble for the leather. And shot clock violation on ENDERUN. Good defense by New Era.
Yes, and as we can see right now, New Era is in the penalty. So ENDERUN needs to recognize this and try to get into the rim as much as they can, because there's still 5 minutes left to go, and that could be an advantage for them.
And now a three-point shot. No good. And look at Uumba. Out-rebounded. Adams. Uumba. Nagmamadali pero tumigil. Binigay kay Melano. Melano. Jumper. Ooh, in and out. Rebound by Orellana. Or rather, that was Gallardo with the rebound. 11-point lead for ENDERUN Titans. Yuira with a leather. Nablo thinking three, decides to pass. Lauzon, three-point shot, no. Uumba with a board. Uumba gets it to Valte. Valte, he drives, and there is a foul.
I like the energy of Luke Valte. You know, he's a small guard, but he is pesky. We've been seeing a lot of pesky young guards here in the college level. And, you know, I think that's I don't want to say oversaturated talent here in the Philippines, pero ang daming maliliit na guard na ang galing, shifty, pesky, and really intense when it comes to playing basketball. You know, you could put him in the category of like Jay Garupil. You could put him in the category of Kylo Chavo. You know, that smaller guard that really has that pesky energy when it comes on defense and on offense.
Actually, yun yung strong point ng mga Pilipino, the guard spot.
Yes.
Diba? Pagdating sa international basketball, it's the guards who does the scoring, heavy load. Yung mga front court natin, medyo ano yan, kukunti yan.
Yes.
Tignan natin.
There's not a lot of solid, true big men at the local level for us, but there is a lot of guards that we love to watch, especially here at the college level.
And now the score is 37-26. As they get the ball inside, pero naagaw. Lauzon, oh, Uumba. Oh, what a great quick hands there from Lauzon. Inside. Lauzon. There's a foul there.
I do like the intensity from New Era. You know, they're down 11 right now to the ENDERUN Titans, but New Era, they're still aggressive. You can still see them push the pace. You can still see them play some defense. You know, they just need to get stops, and they need to get some baskets. And one thing that I like what they do the best is when they really move that ball. When they penetrate kick or they penetrate and dump, that's when they're really good, especially when they use pump fakes, head fakes. Kasi itong si ENDERUN medyo gigil sa depensa. Parang gusto nila makasupalpal, they want to get blocks, they want to get deflections. So the more New Era gets more ball fakes, pump fakes in, I think it will create more opportunities for them here in the second quarter.
9-point lead for the ENDERUN Titans. And they are trying to crawl back. Oh, great call by the officials there.
And there it is. We were just talking about it just a few moments ago, where the offensive players are the ones that hook, and sometimes it's a defender that gets the foul called. And in this instance, it's Ferrer. It's Ferrer that gets his offensive foul call on him, and that's a great call by our referees.
Kasi depende sa angulo, in that angle, kitang-kita ng referee anong nangyari.
Yes.
And now, Nablo. Ooh, what a move there. Unfortunately, it did not convert. And now Nablo drives. Basket is scored. And my goodness, game of runs indeed, as Manzano was able to score there. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 6-0 run by the New Era Hunters. We'll be back. Pinoyliga Big Dance.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 37-30. Just like that, it's just a 7-point lead. I just cannot sleep on any team here. Especially kanina, no? Hindi pa rin ako over eh.
Yeah. Upset alert. The number 28 seed upset at the number 5 seed. You know, the Ubix College Red Phoenix beat LPU. And now we're here for another upset. You know, ENDERUN is up by 7 against the number 12 seed, and ENDERUN is the number 21 seed. So let's see. But wow, Kenneth Umba just continues to show the level of talent he has here at the Big Dance.
10 points for Kenneth, pero bumitaw naman. Pasok. And that was a great shot there for NEU Era. 39-32, 7-point lead. Let's see, Uumba. Talagang sasagasa, nakakatakot.
Grabe, Kiko, no? Siya talaga minsan nagbababa ng bola, no? He's a good, what, 6'4", 6'5",
Yeah,
around
probably
there?
6'5". Yeah, he's very dangerous, lalo na pag open court.
Yeah. I mean, the way he brought down the ball, the pace that he had on it, you know, he slowed down, then he quickened up a little bit, then slowed down a little, then he stopped, then he went, and then he drew the foul. You know, a 6'5" point guard, that's an NBA point guard, you know what I'm saying? That's not, you know, an Asian point guard. 6'5", 6'6", that's a high-level pro position. If Kenneth Umba can really hone in on some point guard skills, learn how to run an offense, learn how to set up some teammates, I mean, sky's the limit for Kenneth Umba.
And ENDERUN was able to recover that one. Uumba! Boom!
Wow. Kiko, wow. Kenneth Umba. That's may bagong idol ah. Kenneth Umba, what a shot.
Mama, that's a bad man. 43-32. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the continuing coverage. This is a main game for this Saturday triple header. And next week, mga kaliga, marami tayong mga games. We have 6 games to complete. Malalaman na natin next weekend, yung sino ba yung bubuin ng Sweet 16, sabi nga.
And let's see if either of these teams, either ENDERUN College or the NEU Era University, will move on to the round of 16. And so far, we still don't know. It's still a good game. It's only 11 points. It's only the second quarter. So we still got a lot of basketball left to play here in our third game.
TJ takes a shot. Oh, what a move there from the big man.
And now it's TJ Adams, the NEU Era University FSA, starting to make an impact. It's going to be FSA versus FSA. Kenneth Umba.
Oh, man. We're running out of words to describe Umba. He's hot in this first half.
You know, so far, Kiko, here at the Big Dance, I think Kenneth Umba is the most complete player that I've seen play in this tournament. He has the skills of a guard. He has the height of an NBA point guard. But here in the Philippines, he has the height of a big man, but he plays like a guard. He could play like a wing. He could shoot the three. He could drive. He could finish at the rim. He could create for his team, and he's very, very athletic. He's a complete player, and honestly, I could just go ahead and say I think he's the best player I've seen so far here.
Individual talent-wise?
Yes, individual talent-wise and athleticism, I think he is the best player so far that I've seen here at the Big Dance.
45-35, 144 remaining here in this battle between ENDERUN Titans and New Era Hunters. New Era, of course, the higher seed. And ENDERUN has the basketball right now. Libago, may hawak ng bola. Binigay kay Uumba.
Oh my goodness gracious. I know you saw what I just saw right there,
Yes, I
Kiko.
know. He's going to jump over.
Oh my goodness.
I told you. Before this game, I told you have to watch out for this guy.
He had some bad. If we didn't hear the whistle, I think Kenneth Uma would have tried to dunk on TJ Adams.
Yes.
I think
Very
it's
explosive.
yes, and you know from that possession, I feel like it's his goal to dunk on TJ Adams this game.
Yes. It's now 46-35. Let's see. Unofficially, I'm trying to count the points of Kenneth Uumba. 17 points,
Wow.
if I'm not mistaken.
On pace to go for 30 here in this game.
DJ Adams, meanwhile, oh! He will try to stuff it inside. Pero ito si Uumba. Uumba, he drives!
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness!
Ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo eh. And then, oh! I love this action that we are seeing. My goodness.
Oh my goodness gracious. Both of these FSAs are putting on next level basketball here at the Big Dance. This is some pro basketball that we're watching right now. You know, TJ Adams going up strong, but Kenneth Umba really trying to reject a 7-footer. And Kenneth Umba in that previous possession, oh my goodness, that's an ESPN Sports Center top 10 play.
And like what I've been saying in the pregame natin, di ba? You have to watch this man. And of
Oh,
course, on
man.
the other end, si TJ Adams, he won't let Uumba dominate the game.
Wow. This man, Kenneth Umba, yeah, he has to be the best player in the tournament so far for me.
And now here comes Valte. Binigay kay Panganiban. Panganiban takes a shot for the three. No good. Rebound there by Valte. And now Uumba takes a shot for the three. Oh,
my
he's all
goodness
over the
gracious.
court.
Kiko, I don't know what else to say about this guy, Kenneth Umba. Wow.
24 seconds remaining. David, may hawak ng bola. Let's take a look at that. David, binigay. Ooh, he traveled.
Good defense there by Kenneth Umba, not falling for fakes. And man, this man, Kenneth Umba, coming out the court right now, he is another level. He is another level. I wouldn't be surprised seeing him at the pro level, you know, very, very soon. Kenneth Umba, man, he has to be the best player that I've seen here so far.
Panganiban nagmamadali ngayon, double team. Pero, oh, miscommunication. And a chance for New Era to score before the halftime buzzer ends. Or before this quarter ends, rather. 3.99 seconds remaining. Let's see, Platon will do the inbound. Who will pop out? 2 seconds remaining. Aureliana! Oh! And ladies and gentlemen, after 20 minutes of basketball action, ENDERUN Titans nangangamoy na upset 51-35.
we started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now. When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT saya all. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT. Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Think only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
10 taon ka nagtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pero ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Sineselebrate natin ang inyong retirement, at ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. New beginnings, new independence. Dahil ngayon, ikaw na ang boss. Kung ready ka na maging boss, ready ka nang kasama ang Shawarma Shack. Daan-daang franchisees across the country ang tagumpay sa pagiging boss. Through the Shawarma Shack franchising system, step-by-step namin kayong tutulungan. That's why Shawarma Shack is now the biggest shawarma chain in the country. Gusto namin tagumpay ka. Gusto namin, ikaw na ang boss. Masaya ka bonding sa inyong tagumpay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 51-35 after 20 minutes of basketball action as ENDERUN Titans trying to have or trying to post another upset here. Earlier, nagkaroon tayo ng upset sa panalo ng Ubix over LPU. As we take a look at the halftime stats, 13 out of 28 for the ENDERUN Titans, 11 out of 22 for NEU Era. Big difference, the rebound department and the assists. Those categories are the reason why ENDERUN is on top by 16 points. And take a look at the leading scorers for both squads. As we take a look at the leading scorers, syempre, Uumba with 22 points, then Jimenez with 9 points, and Valte with 4 points. Samantala on the other end, si Adams with 11, Nablo with 10, and Gallardo with 5 points. Now, if you're Coach Jay Agsalud, anong sasabihin mo sa players mo for NEU Era to come back in this game?
I think the biggest focus here is trying to slow down Kenneth Umba. You know, you're not going to stop Kenneth Umba, but you can slow him down. You could put him in positions where he's going to make tougher shots. You're going to put him in positions where he's going to dribble too much and try to create a little, or not try to create, but you're going to have him take 4 shots. I think that's the best way to slow down a Kenneth Umba. And another thing too, you know, I think they did a great job of it in parts of the second quarter where they were using a lot of ball fakes and pump fakes because, you know, ENDERUN knows they have the size advantage, so they're going to try to block some shots. But you just have to stay composed. It's still a long game, 51-35. That's not too bad of a lead. So if you're NEU Era, you just got to keep chipping away little by little. It's a game of runs. Go on a 5-0 run, go on a 7-0 run, get some stops, and you're back in the ballgame.
And just like that, a great defensive effort by NEU Era, forcing a turnover sa ENDERUN Titans. They're down by 16 points, 51-35. So titignan natin, it was a close first quarter, 2019, before ENDERUN took a run. That was the 13-0 run yung nagbigay ng momentum sa kanila early on. That's why they're leading by 16 points. And right now, 9:32 remaining. Yung first game, munti ka nang magkaroon ng upset also eh. Yung MCU, Supremos, they lost by 1 point.
Yes.
And now, TJ Adams scoring. And that is a good sign for ENDERUN. They scored first, 37 already on the board for NEU Era. Malano. Binigay kay Jimenez. Now, Malano. Fake. Gets it to Valte. Valte drives. Oh, there's...
Nice.
There's an offensive foul. Great call by the officials. Nawala sa picture si yung depensa eh.
Yes, and you know, this is the perfect time for NEU Era to go on a run. You know, there's no Kenneth Umba for ENDERUN right now. So if you're NEU Era, you're starting off strong here. You got a basket already, so you're going to come back down here and try to get another one. And then if you get another stop, that's going to be a good sign. You got to get TJ Adams the basketball right now.
And a shot there. Nako, medyo malakas ang bato ni Nablo there. Pero panganiban, oh
Wow.
my goodness.
What a take by Panginiman, Joey Panginiman. The way he took those steps, wide, long strides, and a great finish.
A three-point shot meanwhile by Nablo. And that is a good thing for them. Yung outside shooting nila nakaka-buslo na.
Yeah, and Vincent Nablo there chirping at the ENDERUN Titan bench. Yeah.
And look at that. Siguro ito yung mga kailangan i-improve naman ni Salaudin. Yung the presence of mind na to be ready for any drop pass.
Yes. And as you can see here, signs of life here for NEU Era. We've been seeing this all day long where teams that are down getting signs of life is not a good thing for the team in the lead.
Yes. Parang nga minsan ang feeling mo, it's not good that you have the lead pag early on. Kailangan dulo ka na lang kumuha ng lamang.
Yes, or, you know, don't give the opposing team any signs of life because most of the teams that we've been watching so far today, you know, you're up by 10, you're up by 13, and all of the sudden you're starting to give some life to the opposing team. You're letting go off the gas. You know, if you're up by 13, if you're ENDERUN right now, this is not the time to let go of the gas pedal. You got to floor the gas pedal. You got to keep going like if ikaw yung naghahabol.
Oh yes, definitely. Tingnan natin. Opensa ngayon. Nablo has the hot hand. He hit the three-pointer earlier. Let's see. Nablo, stop, pops, takes a shot. 3-point shot, no good. Uumba is back. And the bad man is on the court right now. Let's see, Malano. Ooh.
I like that shot in the previous possession by Vincent Nablo. Even though he didn't make it, I like the read because when Vincent Nablo used the screen, he saw that his defender went under and he got caught in that screen.
Yeah.
So once you see that and you know you can shoot the basketball, if I'm the coach of New Era, I wouldn't be mad at that shot.
CP Milano, yan yung mga instant offense ng Enderan. Makes the first free throw. Parang he added some muscles. I could not say na nagdagdag siya ng weight, but parang muscles Nagkaroon siya ng muscle ngayon compared to last time I saw him. Kasi in the Collegiate Cup yata, si Milano got injured after scoring a lot din sa first game. And then, ngayon lang nakita natin ulit si Milano.
Yeah, nice to see him back on the court.
Oh, and there's a foul. Hindi makapaniwala si Libago.
Yeah,
Wala daw.
every player, when they get a foul called on them, it's always going to be hands up. Ako? Foul?
Ikaw ba ganun ka pa sa referees?
minsan.
Pero in reality, alam mo foul ka.
Oh, alam ko foul. Ayoko lang masigawan ng coach.
7-10 is the score, 55-40. And of course, the officials is explaining to Libago bakit siya tinawagan ng foul. Now, here comes Lauzon. Lauzon with the ball. Binigay niya ngayon sa kanyang teammate wearing jersey number 22. That's David. 3-point shot!
Oh, my goodness.
Yes!
Wow. That's a tough shot.
Ito naman si Lauzon. Basket is good for Lauzon. And don't look now, just a 10-point lead.
And here they come, New Era. This is what we're saying, you give a team that's trying to catch up some life, they're going to use it and they're going to keep going. And especially a team like New Era, they kind of remind me a little bit of like Ubix, their energy. They're going to keep going. They're going to fight even though they're down. They're fast. They're quick on defense. They're there. So let's see here if New Era can start converting some shots. And one thing that they should go to, one person they should go to is TJ Adams, because there's no one that's matching up with TJ Adams because Umba is a 2 or a 3. So they got to look to TJ Adams on the offensive end.
Tingnan natin ngayon. Traveling is called on CP. Ball will go back to NEU or New Era. 6:29 remaining.
Yeah, this is the perfect time here. Try to get TJ Adams the basketball. As you can see, it's Albert Libago that's matching up with TJ Adams, and that's a big height difference. So you get TJ Adams the basketball, all Albert Libago is going to try to do is try to use some physicality, and that might even draw some fouls and get New Era in the penalty situation.
So let's see.
Is.
Adams in the low post, double team.
Gotta go.
Adams. Oh, the turnover. Oh my. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to dunk that. Wow, Kenneth Umba.
Kenneth Umba adding on to his total 24 already for Kenneth. TJ, great footwork for the young man. Okay? TJ Adams. Oh,
Good pass.
TJ.
Oh!
Look at Joey Panganiban.
Great help defense by Joey Panginiban. Saw the pick and roll coming. That's great defensive awareness. You go to the split line, you try to affect that shot, and wow, Joey Panginiban, great defensive play there from the young man.
If Panganiban wasn't there, for sure, TJ would have dunked it.
Yes, exactly. That's an easy 2 points for TJ Adams. And that's what you love as a coach. You see your players helping the helper, You see TJ Adams rolling hard. There's no one there. You go and help. And, that's just good basketball. Good defensive basketball from Joey Panginiban.
And, of course, goes to show that Panganiban wasn't afraid of TJ.
Yes, because he could have got dunked on if TJ Adams already had the jump advantage.
David. Ooh.
Oh!
Panganiban is all over the court. Let's see. Panganiban with a layup. Oh my goodness.
Wow. If I saw that play, Joey Panganiban, and I'm a scout, I'm going to want him on my team. That's some high-level stuff. You know, you're helping on the defensive side, and then you're getting a steal, and you're going back on the opposite side and finishing. Joey Panganiban is very impressive here in this third quarter.
My goodness. I'm running out of words of, you know, like what I said, Panganiban is an energy guy.
Yeah.
And once he is on the court, he's all over the court.
Yeah, your description of him, of an energy guy, that's the literal definition. If somebody said energy guy, I'm like, oh, Joey Panganiban.
Yes.
You know.
ENDERUN, Panganiban.
Yeah, Panganiban.
Highlight reel, Oumba.
Yeah, they got some guys, you know, this ENDERUN team, they got some guys, and if you put this together, it could be something special.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
My goodness. He's unafraid of the long arms of TJ. Libago.
Wow. Yeah, this ENDERUN Titan squad, they got some guys on their team. If they put this together really well, they might surprise a lot of teams here at the Big Dance.
I agree with that because they're playing confidently. As there is a foul called.
Oh, there's some blood.
And our medical staff will check on Manzano right now. Nag-bump heads eh, no?
Yeah, I think so. Something unintentional. You know, I think Manzano's going to be just fine. They're going to probably patch that up. And he's probably going to enter the game.
Hopefully he'll be back because he's he's an integral part of the core of NEU era. We've seen him play big. Yan si Manzano. Oh! Escape! Basket is good! By number 5, Leonili. That pass! Ooh, that was a sharp pass by Panganiban. Bumitaw si Malano Mintes. CP wants everyone to stay put. Binigay kay Libago. Libago, siya naman the drive.
Good
Ooh, what a
pass.
pass.
That's a good pass. Great job there by Libago, penetrating and dumping down low. You know, like I said, this ENDERUN Titan squad, they got some pieces. You know, you got Kenneth Oumba is your main scorer, your main guy, and then you got Joey Panganiban that could be your second option and your main energy guy. You know, you guys got, this team got some players.
So si Oumba, Tumira.
Oh my goodness.
And one for Oumba.
Wow.
20-point lead, or 18-point lead right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. I like Kenneth Oumba, you know. There's not much I could say anymore because I've already said he's the best player I've seen here at the Big Dance. But let's go and try to focus on this whole squad, this whole ENDERUN Titan squad. Like I said, they got Kenneth Oumba as your #1 option. And then you could go to Joey Panganiban as your second option and your energy guy. And he can also play some defense. And then you got a stretch 4 like Libago. I think all you need now is a true point guard that can set everything up for you and dictate your pace.
And that was the role of DJ Howe before. And look at that, DJ Adams scoring 13 points for Adams. They need more from him.
Oh my goodness gracious, what a shot.
And I was just silent while he drove to the basket.
Oh my, did you see that
Yes,
left-hand
definitely.
scoop?
Scoop shot.
Wow.
My goodness. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, while Justin is in shock, in awe, let's give it up for Bianca Tagarda, as we are still speechless with that move by Kenneth Oumba. Bianca, what's the news?
Coming from a finger injury, CP Maliano is now back than ever, and he's happy to share the court with his friends. But if there's one thing they've learned from the journey they had, it's to never hold back, and it reflects on how they perform for this game. From an underman team months ago with players who played more than one position to now one of the teams to look out for, the ENDERUN Titans proved that not even an injury nor the number of their teammates would define their will to win. But Kiko and Justin, what can you say to the energy that the ENDERUN Titans give?
And thank you so much, Bianca, for that news. When we talk about open court basketball, Enderan Titans is one of the teams that you have to watch out for.
Yes, yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, not just Kenneth Umba, you know, I think that's already a given that he's going to attack, he's going to create, he's going to do what he's going to do. But another guy is Joey Panginiban. You know, he's an underrated slasher.
Yes.
You know, he has the size, he has the athleticism, he has the body to really get to the rim and challenge a lot of the bigs here in the tournament.
And right now, Orellana, he gets it to DJ. Oh, short on that. Oumba has it. He gets it to Valte. Valte, back to Oumba. And now here comes Libago. Tumira ng tres. Si Valte, no. Nablo with the board. Nablo, nagmamadali ngayon. Time is not on their side. They're down by 18 points. Nablo, stop, pops, takes a shot. Short, pero rebound naman. Isa na naman, no good. Tama na daw. Here comes Libago. And would you believe that? Libago is the one bringing down the leather. Ayan, magagalit si Coach Pipo niyan. You should have given up that basketball to your point guard. Tumira na tres. No! And there is a foul, ladies and gentlemen, on Valte. Holding foul. He held on to Orellana. 2:19 remaining.
Wow. You know, that's the thing that, you know, will drive coaches crazy is when your big man like Libago tries to bring the basketball down and you turn it over right away. That's something that's going to drive your coach crazy. And as you can see, TJ Adams coming out the basketball game here. One thing I want to see TJ Adams do more is do some more slow work in the post. You know, instead of trying to face up and try to just drive the basketball, try to back down your defender, try to get down to the low post and try to draw some fouls because, you know, he's the biggest guy on the court. And that could be something that can help this team come back in this game.
You know, you have to make full use of the strength of TJ.
Yes, exactly.
3-point shot, short on that one. What a great recovery there. Pero ayaw pa rin pumasok. And here comes Kenneth. Kenneth, he drives.
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
My. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I can't. I don't know what to say, Kiko.
Oh yeah.
Uwi na lang ako. Okay na ako, uwi na ako.
Oh my goodness. But let's check if that one is counted. Kasi parang
No. Why would he jump? It's the oh my goodness.
Oh, I think it was not counted. It was not counted.
Okay.
It was an offensive foul.
Let me just take it back then. I'm sorry. Take back my screen.
But man, you see the ability, the capability of. Oh no! Here it comes. Milano. Oh, there was a foul.
Kiko, I'm still a little bit in shock right now, but wow.
Wow. I know it's bad to have a dead air.
Yeah,
but sometimes it is good for you to recover yourself from any shock that you have just seen.
You know, it's not every day you get to see stuff like that. You know, even though it's not counted and it's an offensive foul, it's just not every day you get to see stuff like that. And you know, here we see ENDERUN Titans almost up by 20. They're up 19 here with 1 minute and 39 seconds left to go. And, you know, you still got 1 full quarter left to go. And if you're New Era, you know, any momentum, any run can really get you back in this game.
They need this. They need to end this quarter. Kailangan nila maganda ang ending nila dito for them to have a chance. Manzano is back. They need that. Manzano wants it.
Oh my goodness, Manzano! What a move! I like that. I like those combo moves right there. Really shifty.
Grabe yun, no? And you have Manzano has a busted eyebrow ba yan? Tama, meron na pumutok na yun sa kanyang eyebrow, pero he is still playing. He's giving everything. Wow, Manzano.
And we have Joey Panginiban coming back in the game here.
You know, I'm still trying to recall yung nangyari. All the dead air that we had.
I think we were just in disbelief of what we saw. I think that was just... I couldn't say anything anymore, you know? I mean, wow. But, you know, new era here. I think that situation could give them some motivation, and they could turn that energy into something positive for their squad.
Yun ang iniisip natin ngayon. New era must motivate themselves. Na, uy, papayag ba tayo nito? Dinadakdakan tayo.
Yes, exactly. And it's only an 18-point lead. Make it 17. You got a minute left in this quarter, and you got a full fourth quarter. Anything can happen. You just got to keep it close. You know, chip away at this lead, and you never know. New era might still come out with this win.
And like what I said, more importantly dito, mabawasan ang kalamangan. But with that type of move, parang ang hirap yata nun no?
Yeah, and you see there, Joey Panginiban. New era knows Joey Panginiban can penetrate and score and finish. And right there, Joey Panginiban, instead of going up with it, he dumps it down to his teammate, and they're able to get a basket.
And basket is scored by number 9. That is Nablo. It's 70-53. 40 seconds remaining. CP wants a clear out. Binigay kay Panganiban. Binabantayan si Panganiban ngayon ni Nablo. And now here comes CP against Manzano. Oh, an offensive foul on Valte. They don't need that because new era. Etong new era na to, pag pinayagan mong pumutok, talagang puputok, hahabol yan.
Yes, you know, and any college basketball team, you know, give them any sign of life to win this game. You never know what can happen. And let's see here if New Era can pull that out of their pockets.
21 seconds remaining. Let's see, Nablo against Uumba. Nablo. Ooh, what a pass to Manzano. No, Manzano misses that one. 6 seconds remaining. A three-point shot, still no good. Uumba. Oh! They ran out of time. And ladies and gentlemen, after 30 minutes of basketball action, the score is 70-53, a 17-point lead for the ENDERUN Titans. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet. Get these smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After 30 minutes ENDERUN, the 21st seed, is looking to add on to the upset city. We had an upset yesterday, Best Link winning. And then second upset earlier, Ubix defeating LPU.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest upset that we have.
I agree.
And then right now, ENDERUN, the 21st seed, against the 12th seeded NEU. But of course, still a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time, a lot of basketball left. You know, if you think about it, it's only a 17-point game. 1-8 overrun, you get back into it. One another 5-2 run, 8-2 run. You know, chipping away at this game you could say it's easy to say, but then it's possible. It's possible. Very, very doable here for New Era.
70-53. Oh, look at that. They need that. Yung mga hustle points na yan.
Yes, and there it is.
There you go.
Cut the lead down to 14. You get a stop here, you get another basket. You're back in this ballgame.
Nablo with a three-point shot. Tingnan natin, CP. Ooh.
Yeah, but you can't have that. You know, you got TJ Adams defending that player right there, and TJ Adams got to have a little bit more effort defending that play.
72-56, Nablo ulit. Tignan natin kung pupukol muli siya ng tres. He's looking for a play. Oh, they're looking for...
Oh, good pass.
What a pass.
Wow. What a pass there by Vincent Nablo. Playing well here in the start of the fourth.
Nebuani, binigay kay Malano. Malano. Uumba!
Yeah. That is a bad man with some bad intentions. He does not want NEU to get any life here in this fourth quarter.
Here comes Manzano in the low post against Nebuani. He has the advantage. No one was there for NEU to take that rebound. Isa pang tres! Boom!
Oh my goodness gracious. Kenneth Umba Mama, there goes that man. Wow.
Alam mo itong kay Uumba, he's trying to take that defense palabas. Once na dumikit sa kanya, uunahan niya ngayon sa dunk na sa loob.
This is wild. Kenneth Umba is the best player I've seen here so far.
Timeout is called. We'll be back.
My future.
Right? What's a plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the quarter scores. ENDERUN won the first, second, and third quarter. Imagine it's the second quarter was a big one. They outscored NEU, the New Era, 31-16. That's the reason they're up by 17 points.
Yeah, and you know, right now in this fourth quarter, New Era started to get some life. They got the lead down all the way down to 14 points. But Kenneth Umba, back-to-back threes. Now they're back up 20.
Oh, they turn it over. And Panganiban. You know, ito ang hirap no? We have Panganiban scoring. Pag si Panganiban naman yung nag-shutdown, si Uumba papalit. And then pag nag-shutdown yung dalawa, si Melano. Oh, and there's almost a steal. Here comes NEU. Lauson, miss. And there's a clear, that was a clear foul.
Yeah, that was a clear foul. You know, you don't try to box out that way. You know,
hindi ka na box out. Tulak yun.
Oh, tulak na yun. Hindi na box out yun. Wow, that's great.
80-58, 7:45 remaining. Still a long way to go. And right now, they're trying to frustrate Adams talaga. They're allowing other players to score except Adams.
And that's a good strategy to have if you're ENDERUN, you know. And as you can see, look at that height difference. There's just no way you could stop that. You know, he's about 7 foot. And, you know, the biggest guy on the opposing team, maybe you could say 6'4", and maybe 6'5" isn't too generous. But TJ Adams needs to be a little bit more dominant when you go against teams that doesn't have a guy that's your size.
Yes.
You know, and something that he could work on. You know, we saw flashes of greatness from TJ Adams. So let's see if he can keep improving here for the new era Hunters.
Punta naman natin ngayon si Bianca Tagarda na may balita sa atin. Bianca?
Kiko and Justin, it sucks when you're down by as much as 17 points. But when time's your best friend, you have to make the most out of it. And that's the motto of the New Era Hunters this last 10 minutes. Malayo pa ang oras, mahaba pa ang laban, pero walang susuko. But set aside this nerve-wracking quarter, I asked Coach Jay on what he would tell his players in situations like this, at ang sagot niya ay ang tiwala at kumpiyansa nila sa isa't isa. Knowing that they treat each other like brothers, it's much easier for them to make things happen. But Kiko and Justin, what must the Hunters do to keep up with the pace?
And right now, for the Hunters to really survive and come back here, they have to hit their shots and then play good defense. Because right now, pag nag-open court yung basketball, wala na eh. Wala na nagtumutulong eh for defense eh.
I mean, if I saw Kenneth Umba running down the open court, I mean, I'd probably just get out the way. But, for New Era, you're here, you're trying to play competitive basketball, which they have most of the game. The one thing that I did notice from them is once they get into the open court, once ENDERUN gets into the open court, there's not a lot of physical things being done. If you see Kenneth Umba coming down the court, one thing that you could probably slow him down with is some physicality. Doesn't mean hurt him, but, you could bump him. You could try to get him to just shoot the three-pointer. You could force him to make a really forced shot. You got TJ Adams. You got TJ Adams on your team. You could put him down low. You park him in the paint. Make sure that, Kenneth Umba doesn't get down there as much as he can. But like we said, for me, if New Era is going to be successful moving forward, I think it has a lot to do with TJ Adams.
And now here comes Kenneth.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
No! He did not just do that!
Oh my goodness!
He did not just do that!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Kiko, I told you he had bad intentions. He wanted to dunk on TJ Adams this game.
Sorry for holding you because that was, man, I could not contain myself on that one because that was an amazing play, man.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what just happened right now, Kiko. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Meanwhile, here comes David. Oh, what a fake! David! No good! Kenneth.
Oh my goodness.
And
wow.
5:36. Rejoice. Oh. Oh no.
And ENDERUN is just sucking the life out of the New Era University Hunters right now. And if you're New Era, you just want to stay positive here. Try to get some baskets, and that's what you need. It's back down to a 30-point game. And if you're New Era, you just try to chip away. Try to stay positive here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout is called. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just couldn't contain yung mga usapan off camera. And of course, syempre, grabe ang game na to. One thing ang nangyari is that the ENDERUN controlled the tempo of the game.
Yes.
They didn't allow New Era to come back and take control of the tempo eh. Sila na yung nag-dictate. Open court, takbuhan, sige. And that is very dangerous pag ENDERUN ng kalaban.
ENDERUN College, they did a great job. They pretty much controlled the pace the whole game. They played their brand of basketball the whole game. Nothing New Era did took away Enderun from playing the style they want to play. They, high octane basketball. They're penetrating. They're shooting threes. They're playing fast. They're getting any shot they pretty much wanted. And credit to Enderun controlling the pace of the game, and that's why they're up 30 here in the fourth quarter.
David, binigay kay Nablo. Nablo has it. He's up against Valte. Nablo, tumigil. Naghahanap ng papasahan. Binigay ulit kay David. Let's see. David, he drives. Layup is good. Yung mga ganong energy ang kailangan ng New Era to come back.
Yes.
You have to match the energy of Enderun.
Yes, and if you really think about it, even when Kenneth Umba was in the game, there was really no true big down low for Enderun. So New Era could have went inside all game long, just like they did in that previous possession.
Panganiban ngayon. May hawak ng bola. Nebuani. No good. Here comes David. David drives. Loses it. Panganiban with the leather. Oh, what a great steal there. You gotta love the hustle of Lauzon. Manzano. Ooh.
And that describes the kind of game New Era has had here today. They look good in certain moments. They were making good decisions in certain moments, but at the end, when it truly mattered, when you needed to convert, it wasn't there. So I think New Era had that kind of game today where we saw flashes of brilliance. We saw flashes of good things happening for them, but they couldn't just convert as consistently as they wanted to, unlike the ENDERUN Titans.
92-64, Nebuani. Naghanap ng papasahan, binigay kay Jimenez. Jimenez. Pop out naman dito si Valte. Valte. Nasa kanyang bola, binigay ni Nebuani. Nebuani.
Oh my goodness.
He's trying to do a spectacular shot there. Pero ito, pasok si Nablo.
I think Vincent Nablo has been a really been a good bright spot here for the Hunters. He's been aggressive on the offensive end. He's been penetrating. He's been finishing. And, I like his energy, too, on the defensive end.
Jimenez has it. And there is a foul called. And this will be a good learning experience for New Era. It's just that we're expecting a tight game.
Yes,
Actually, ang nangyari lang is na unahan sila.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Naunahan sila.
Yeah.
Pero overall, if you notice yung first quarter, it was a tight game. 2019. Pero yung second quarter, bumulusok. Naunahan sila yung 13-0 run ng ENDERUN. It actually sapped the life out of New Era.
Well, once ENDERUN started their running game, running the open court, penetrating hard, that's when really ENDERUN started getting their momentum. Wow, what an athletic play there from TJ Adams.
No?
Yeah.
As in, I think he almost touched the top of the board.
Yeah, I think his elbow was at the rim. Like,
Yes.
that's how high he was.
94-66. Now, the score does not justify what happened entirely.
Of course.
New Era played a good game, but then ENDERUN entered the game, especially in the second quarter, with full of energy.
Yeah, New Era, like I said, had flashes of brilliance. They had some good possessions. We saw a lot of TJ Adams as well. We saw some good stuff from TJ Adams. We wanted to see more because we know he could get more stuff done and he could affect this game a lot more. But we saw some good stuff out of TJ Adams in the post. And, like we said, New Era is a new team. They got some new players. They got some young guys. They got a bright future ahead of them. And for them to perform, this way against a team like ENDERUN who has some guys that they're retaining from their previous team, like you said, the score does not reflect the performance of New Era because there's some good stuff they just couldn't convert.
2:20 remaining as Kison will now enter the game, replacing Adams. This will be very good for New Era's this experience, playing along with their new guys, especially the NAASCO season is coming up. So, parang paghahandaan na rin nila yan. As we take a look at Labio missing on that one.
When you enter the game and you shoot a 3 right away, that's a pretty difficult shot. You haven't warmed up, you haven't really gotten the feel for the game. But hey, good confidence from the kid.
Oh, a turnover. Keystone with a steal. 150 remaining. As we see Balte. He gets it to his teammate inside, Salaudin.
That's a good look right there. Good positioning there by Mustafa. And got deep inside. Just once he got the ball, he went straight up. And a good finish.
And Mustafa Salaudin wearing jersey number 21. If on offense, you do have Kenneth Uumba. Defense is the calling card of Salaudin. He missed that 3-point play opportunity. Lauzon, he gets it to Orellana. Orellana, back to Obalias. Oh, long 3. And one thing also that was a factor is the 3-point shooting.
Yes.
I believe it's Nablo who did a lot of 3-point shots or 3 points for NEU Era. Pero ang Enderan kahit sino tumitira no?
And, Enderan just knew when to have a run. It seemed like anytime NEU Era had some signs of life, Enderan just went on a run. They scored, they pushed the ball, they ran, and they were hitting shots. I think that's one thing too. Enderan, any shot they take, it's like a 90% chance of going in because they were very efficient throughout the whole game. And para naman dito sa NEU Era Hunters, a lot of forced shots, a lot of shots that just didn't go in, Even shots that they usually take, hindi pumapasok eh. Ganun talaga. Minsan, may araw na Pasko na lahat pumapasok, di ba? Pero ngayon, medyo nahirapan sila na makapag-execute sa offense nila. And, that cost them this game. But like we said, the score doesn't reflect the performance of NEU Era.
This is the first time that I saw this season for the Big Dance, a team scored in 100 points.
Yes, same.
They were able to score 100. It's 170.
Now it's going to be an interesting matchup if Enderun does end up winning, which looks like they will. It's going to be an interesting matchup between Enderun and Ubix. That's going to be an interesting matchup to watch.
Kasi parehong team, full of energy.
Full of energy, yes. And that's going to be another David and Goliath story because, when you look at the Enderun team, they got some talent. This team can compete with an LPU team or NCAA, UAAP team. They can compete with those kind of teams. So Ubix, they're going to come into this game. They're going to have a good challenge in front of them. But hey, we said the same thing about LPU.
Yes,
and look what happened. So it's going to be an interesting matchup here for Ubix and Enderun.
Sa mga kaliga nanonood ngayon hindi 0-73 ang score. Baka mamaya ma-capture yan.
Maka-capture yan.
Sasabihin, 76 points. It's 100 na po yan. 176 is the score.
Oh man, what a take.
And then a rebound there. Obalias, 13 seconds remaining. Orellana, binigay kay Labio for the 3. No good.
Oh, good finish.
And 1, yes sir!
Kudos to NEU Era here, finishing the game all the way through to the last buzzer, playing hard. That's good basketball there. When people say, the final 2 minutes of a blowout game is garbage time. Honestly, it's not. It's an opportunity for you to play, get some live action, get some burn, get some experience under your belt. So, kudos to NEU Era playing all the way through the buzzer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score is 179. Hindi po zero yan 179. Final score. Great game for both teams. It's just that Enderun entered this game with full of energy.
Yes, and another upset here. The number 21 seed moving forward in our Big Dance tournament, defeating NEU Era And it's going to be a fun matchup between the new era, between ENDERUN and the UBIX Red Phoenix.
Final score, ladies and gentlemen, 179. Let's hear the school hymn for the victorious ENDERUN Titans, and then afterwards we'll have New Era University.
With a 12 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals for the ENDERUN College Targets. Kenneth Umbay is our best player on the game.
And after 40 minutes of basketball action, the final score, 179. ENDERUN Titans wins this game and moves on to the Sweet 16 or round of 16 in the Pinoyliga Big Dance. At makakasama po natin ngayon si Rafael Del Rosario. Coach Rafael, coming into this game, alam natin na parang underdog ang ENDERUN because you're the 21st seed and you're going up against New Era. How did you prepare for this match?
Well, actually, it's a great opportunity for us because it's summer, so wala kaming class. So all summer long, we've been practicing every day and just working. And so we know we're underdogs, and like our coach says, he likes when we are the underdogs. So talagang we're hungry and we're ready for more.
And of course, since you are the victors for this game, the floor is yours. Baka meron kang gustong batiin or i-shout out for the entire Enderun team.
Okay, so first I want to thank God for this win and for the whole team because they've been practicing all week and the coach and our PT and yeah, that's it.
And congratulations again, Coach Rafael Del Rosario. Punta naman natin ang ating courtside reporter si Bianca Tagarda with the best player of the game. Bianca?
Mga kaliga, I'm here with our best player of the game. That is Kenneth Umba from the ENDERUN Titans with a double-double performance of 36 points and 12 rebounds. Now, Kenneth, I cannot count how many dunks you did earlier, but where do you get that energy coming into this ball game?
I get that energy from the training every day because this summer our training is crazy. We keep having conditioning every day. Our coach doesn't care about our feeling, so we keep going hard every day. So because of that, I still have to figure out. Of course, my teammate, we keep training hard, we keep playing hard, we keep playing for each other. So yeah,
And lastly, Kenneth, would you like to give a shout out or to greet someone live?
I shout out my teammate. Shout out Manginasal. I shout out Pinoyliga. I shout out the community of ENDERUN. I shout out all the fans. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kenneth Umba and the ENDERUN Titans for a very energetic best player of the game. Now let's go back to Kiko and Justin.
Thank you so much, Bianca. Grabe. We just saw the stat line of Kenneth Umba, 36 points, 12 rebounds. Final words, Justin.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday I said JRU is going to win it all. Now today I'm saying Kenneth Umba is the best player here at the Pinoyliga Big Dance. You know, he showed it all. He showed, you know, great offensive ability from slashing to shooting the three, the athletic ability that he has too. That's a pro, you know. I can't even say that's a college athlete at this rate. I mean, he affected the game in big ways. He hit shots when it mattered. You know, that guy is special. I mean, it's my first time watching him. I feel like everybody here is used to him, but I think he's the best player in this tournament, and it's going to be fun watching him against Ubix.
And of course, 10 teams are in the Sweet 16 or round of 16. We're waiting for 6 more slots, and that we will be able to find out sino yung 6 na teams na yun next weekend as the Pinoyliga Big Dance continues its journey next weekend. Saturday, ang maglalaro tayo sa Amoranto Stadium, and on Sunday, balik tayo dito sa ENDERUN Gym. And of course, on behalf of the hardworking men and women of the Pinoyliga Cup, this is Kiko Malikdem, and this is the Pinoyliga Big Dance. Laglaga na!